Well, of course, I suspect everyone's giving it an incomplete at this point, but if you won't let me give an incomplete, I would give him a D. So far, most of what the administration has done, really, in national security, which is the area where I'm issuing the grade, is public statements of various kinds. There's been little actual action to date, some. I mean, the Syrian airstrike, the whole brouhaha over in what direction an aircraft carrier is sailing. But most of what this administration has done so far in national security has been to issue proclamations of various kinds, very few of which have actually changed anything on the ground as yet. That's fair enough, it's early on. My problem with the things that the administration has been proclaiming is that so many of them are mutually contradictory. And that in turn makes it very difficult to figure out what this administration is actually going to do. So you take, for example, the question of America's relationship with NATO. The president on repeated occasions referred to NATO as obsolete, largely because he didn't think it was involved in the war on terror. Then someone told him that no, actually our NATO allies have been fighting side by side with us in Afghanistan for well over a decade and have been suffering extensive casualties, shedding real blood on behalf of a shared counterterrorism project in Afghanistan. So the president has now changed his mind, now that it is apparent that in fact NATO does actually contribute to the war on terrorism. But you can't unsay what you previously said. Yes, we've fixed an error. We've rectified a misstatement about NATO. But when the leader of the free world misstates a pretty basic factual issue that's central to a relationship with our primary alliance partner in the world, that has effects on the way world leaders perceive him and the degree to which they're prepared to trust him in the future. And that's not easily reversed by acknowledging that something isn't what you thought that it was. So for that reason, across a variety of these kinds of policy domains, I would award a rather low grade to the date.